Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Did a little bit of Googling. I wanted to find out what the three most dangerous jobs are in America. And there's really two classifications. I'm going to list three industries and you tell me what order they're in as far as 1, 2, and 3. Let's go with pilots, the fishing industry, and the lumber industry. Out of those three, which do you think are the most dangerous? Well, if you would have said fishing being number 1, you would have been right. If you would have said lumber, you would have been right for number 2. And if you said commercial transport pilots, which sort of surprised me, but you'd be right if you picked them for number 3. The main reason that they're in that group is they have to depend on others, the mechanics and the weather. Now, out of the next 3, which would you think are the appropriate order? The retail industry, working as a clerk. The police, and or armed or not armed security guards. Out of those 3, which do you think are the most dangerous? Well, if you would have said police being number 1, you would have been right. If you would have said working in the retail industry, you would have been right. And if you would have said security guards for number 3, you would have been right. You know what's amazing is we've got this administration attacking police, not just in Ferguson, Missouri, not just in New York, but all over America. Do you have any idea what would happen if we didn't have police? As it is, it's dangerous enough to go walking in certain parts of America. Could you imagine what it would be like if we didn't have police? What I'd like to see you do, the next time you see a policeman or a policewoman, thank them for their services. Tell them how much we appreciate what they've done and what they're doing to protect us. From whom? Really from ourselves or people like us. When I say like us, I mean human beings. You sort of wonder what kind of mind could take a beautiful 19-year-old girl, pour lighter fluid down her throat, pour lighter fluid down her nose, and set her on fire. Animals aren't that cruel to other animals. When a lion kills a zebra or a gazelle, you know the first thing they go for? Well, they go for the throat. They try to sever the animal's jugular, or they try to break its spine. Even animals would never, well, that's not true. There are animals like hyenas that'll eat another animal alive. No different than there are people like those in Mississippi that did what they did. Or people like throughout the Middle East that'll chop heads off of children without a second thought. Can you imagine what would happen if we didn't have police to protect us? And what's this administration doing? Berating the police all over America. What's wrong with this picture? What's really wrong with this picture? This administration, I hate to say it, is no different than the blacks that want to riot. Because this administration fans the flames to create riots. What happened in Ferguson, Missouri with the destruction of those 18 buildings need not have happened. Shouldn't have happened. The governor, Jay Nixon, he had sufficient forces in place with the National Guard to prevent that from occurring. He didn't deploy them. Obama wanted Ferguson to burn. Eric Holder wanted Ferguson to burn. Otherwise, it wouldn't have burned. Anyway, I sort of digressed. They started off talking about the most dangerous jobs in America, and the police being one of them. You know what I also found interesting? Taxi cab drivers and limousine drivers are way up there as well. Why? Well, they drive a lot. They can have accidents more frequently than the average worker that just drives himself or herself to work. But they're also attacked. By whom? By individuals that want to steal what they have, which is the fares that they work for all night long. And someone just wants to take it away. Have you been in a cab in New York lately? Well, there's a 3/4 inch bulletproof glass between you and the cab driver. You pass money through a little window. What does that tell you about the state of our country? Anyway, I'm sort of rambling. I don't want to do that. But there's so much to say and so little time to say it in. That's what I think. So what do you think?